Hi, welcome back. In this video, we're talking about the Body Politic by Octavia Cade, and just some kind of heads up on it. There's some body horror in the story, and it also explicitly talks about fascism as it was written for the Recognized Fascism Anthology. So as always, let's open up with a passage from the story. It starts off with the inability to keep food down, the refusal of substance. I used to think of my body as a reef, as an ecosystem. All those tiny organisms come together, a set of species I've never bothered to count. A colony creature. But this is not now a world fit for colonies. Everywhere the reefs are dying, the corals turning pale and fragile, the waters warming them to incapacity and death. It's too much to choke down. With my own microfauna dying off in sympathy, the product of a decision to prioritize the idea of people over their biological substance, well, digestion is the first to go. So let's go ahead and let's hop into our summary. The Body Politic by Octavia Cade is a more abstract work of speculative fiction than typically covered on this channel. The story outlines a fantastical mutation of a human body into a form that aligns with how fascism mutates society. First, the body transforms from a, quote, colony creature with microfauna into a singular, cooperatively averse organism. Second, the body becomes no longer able to hear multiple voices. Third, the body is turned into a field for profit and reproduction only. Fourth, teeth, eyelashes, and hair fall off, leaving the body silent, pliant, and adapted only to this new fascist ecosystem. Throughout, the story makes frequent allusions to a collapsed and dying ecosystem due to climate change. And with that, let's hop into our notes. This story is an extended metaphor between an individual's body and the political, societal, and kind of earth body, if you want to think of it that way. As fascism takes root in the political sphere, so too does it take root in the individual's body. Additionally, as it changes things, these changes are reflected in the ecosystem. In short, politics, the environment, and the individual intersect and are combined and related in this story. There are a couple things to read, couple ways to read this that I would like to highlight. First is how fascism shapes the individual, right? It limits what, people are able to think and what they're able to express. It teaches people to think of themselves in unhealthy ways, right? For example, even a higher status person, such as a quote unquote pure Aryan wife in Nazi Germany is reduced to a kind of quote broodmare, and a quote unquote pure Aryan man reduced to another cog, right? It turns all people into machines or components within this giant, machinery, not to repeat myself. But it harms everyone within this fascist system. Second, how different elements are codependent and intertwined. How the coral, oceans, and other life rely and are relied upon, right? They're all cooperatively interlinked in that way. So one of the big questions of the story is, why else might the author draw this parallel? Why make a body horror story out of creeping fascism? As always, cite the text and any other sources to support your answer. With that, thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next video.